Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Now we've got Hyphen from 1AR in the Strv 103B. It's an all-tier 10 battle. We're on the Westfield map, so it's up where the TDs normally start, so it's got a good spawn, but it's a pretty obvious place, so got to see, play it carefully. And okay, we've got a massive FP4005. Probably not a great spot for him, but hey, you've got to make your choices and see how it goes. Alright, so he's in siege mode now, just moves forward slowly. Spotted a VZ just poking over the top. No shot. Oh, yes, he's got a shot. And he gets his special damage. Oh no, he's been spotted, so yeah, too close range, and Artie obviously pre-aiming in here. FP4005's been taken out, and time to move. However, not time to completely run away. So, as you notice, got about 10 seconds while you've been spotted, assuming that you get unspotted, of course, and while you're spotted, people can see what movement you're making, so it's a good idea to sort of go in one direction and wait for that 10 seconds and then turn around if that's what your intention is, so people don't know exactly where you are. Anyway, he's trying to punish that VZ again. Oh, we spotted an M60. Here we go. Right, should be good. Medium tank. Puts a nice shot in there. Pretty low roll. Well, does pick up some assist damage there. It does get spotted, but luckily no one can fire back at him. Does pull back here and bounces them coming around lucky. Armor not penetrated. That's not what you want to hear from shooting at an M60. It doesn't have any armor. But luckily the next shot goes in. So, one more shot. Can you get him? No, he's pulling back. Oh, bad luck. Alright. But it's a nice little start. However, they're really getting pushed hard in the north here. So, can he make any more of this position? Support the tanks and not die in the same breath. Enemy being quite clever in terms of hiding, although that Rhinoceronte looks like a possible target. No, he's focusing on other tanks here. But no shot there on the VZ. That M60's come back and he's always one-shottable, so keep an eye on them. They've lost their I-7. It's one of the super conks has taken a lot of damage. And he's just not getting targets at the moment, at least not from his current position, so what sort of influence can he have? It's what you've got to ask yourself. Alright, super conker goes down. Oh, it's got enemy Strv has come quite forward, bounces off there. But luckily he's not getting spotted this time. You can see he's got full bush cover. Punishes the VZ again, takes him down potentially to one-shottable. Oh, there's two VZs. I don't know which one was he shooting. There you go. You can see he's tracked, but is he going to stay there? Yes, he is, and he gets the kill. So not picking up a lot of hit points, but that's alright. Got to take the guns out. That's the important thing. M60 just come forward a little bit. There we go. I thought he was going to get one shot, but no, 38 hit points left. Is he going to stay there? Looks like he's used his repair kit, so gets the kill. So 2 kills quickly to Hyphen. That's starting to reduce the balance, but now he's being pushed by the Rhinoceronte and the 277. Luckily he spots them before he gets proxy spotted. And it utilises the reverse speed of the Strv to get out of the way. You've sort of got 2 choices here. You can go to where the super conk is and just play the edge here. Not great for a not really mobile tank destroyer, or you can go play across on the other side and shoot across and use the super conqueror as a sort of a scout in that sense. So it looks like he's going for the latter. Yep. Get my English terms right. So reversing just to basically keep his gun facing towards the enemy. That's handy if you want to stop and shoot back. You don't want to be turning around and getting to siege mode at the same time. So quite a good tactic for a Strv. Alright, now the enemy has sort of disappeared, so alright, time to move somewhere else. And in fact they've got tank on cap. They've got Nudes 1516. who's trying to cap. A bit early in the game, it's only 5 minutes gone, so not sure if I understand the logic there. But there is a T110E5 looking down on that thing. Oh, and they've just reset the cap, so alright, 2 tanks on cap now. No, none. So the UDS goes down to the Rhinocerontus. So the Rhino's gone from one side of the map to the other. It's pretty quick for a heavy tank. So Hyphen just skirting the edge here. It's a bit dangerous. Can be spotted from tanks further up. Oh, look, where's that mouse? The mouse is really close. That is danger close. So zooms down as he was spotted. But again, luckily, no guns facing him, and he's picking up assisted damage. His team shooting the mouse. You can see he's still spotted. Potentially the mouse could be shooting in, but he obviously hasn't come that far forward. Now he's gone dark. And he can come up here. Alright, so picks up some assisted damage again on the E5. And can he get a shot on him? Doesn't look like he's quite got the elevation. So he gets out of siege mode again. And goes and relocates to somewhere a bit flatter. This is one of the considerations of the Strv. It's got very good gun depression, but not fantastic elevation. Alright, now he's got to share a bush here with a M48 pattern, so be nice to each other. And there he goes, bashes in. So it's not very nice, Hyphen. Alright, has he got a shot on the E5? No. Has he got a shot on the Rhino? No, not being lit. The EBR is circling around. Now, I'm not sure. It's a great idea now to be covering cap now that no one's actually trying to cap, so it looks like their enemy Strv's gone down. That's good. So they've got a slight advantage now. They've got a reasonable hit point lead, and they're 1 tank up. Oh, there's a 277. Luckily it came out backwards just in the right time. The 277 didn't spot him. Unfortunately the pattern's been spotted and takes some big hits. So he takes a risk here and goes into the bush that the pattern was in now. Can he get a shot on the 277 or keep him lit? Possibly, most likely. Now we're not seeing an outline here. There's a bit of a bug with replays in this patch. In fact, probably for the last couple of patches. Sometimes the outline comes up and sometimes it doesn't. So it's a bit unclear. But I assume if you start getting the outline, he's got nothing to shoot at. But oh, here we go. Tanks going up the hill slowly. That's exactly what you want in the Strv. Use the DPM. 1 shot into the Rhino and should get the kill here, which he does. So 3 kills there to Hyphen. Chance to kill the E5. Can he get a shot just on the turret? Too late, gets taken out by the arty. So 277 goes down as well. So then I've got a bit of a lead. 3 tanks up. Significant hit points. Now it's a matter of closing in. So they've got 2 heavy tanks and a Guerrilla 15. Good chance the Guerrilla 15 is down on the corner. But where are the T57 and the VZ? Oh yeah, there's the Guerrilla 15's been spotted. Can he get a shot in him? Yes he can. There he is, he's running away. A great shell velocity on the shells, 1500 meters per second. You can't get a whole lot better than that in the game. At least there's not many tanks that have got better than that, so really use that to your advantage. You can push in on the Strv, on the Guerrilla, but what he doesn't want to do is get a little lead because there's a good chance the VZ and the T57 are up in that sort of F1 area. It's definitely going to be invisible to them, but if you get spotted by the Strv then, by the Guerrilla, then it could be game over. For Hyphen it is. I don't think his team's going to lose this, but you never know. There's still 5 minutes to go. Oh, K91 gets taken out, so they're definitely in that corner there. Can he find the Guerrilla and keep out of his way? Oh, here we go, he's spotted now. He hasn't been spotted by the gorilla, and you can put a shot into him, as you can. And he gets the kill. So nicely done, and doesn't get spotted as a result either, so enough cover there. So having a good game here at Hyphen. 4 kills now. Possible to get a top gun. I don't think that's really going to happen. Got to get to the targets first, and they're a bit far away. Alright, this is taking a good line here with some cover between him and Hill. Oh, he did have, and there you go, he's been spotted. Alright, he bounces the round from the VZ. Now, interestingly, the VZ doesn't get spotted, so Hyphen is running food. He's not running binocs, so you'd think he'd have pretty good penetration there in terms of vision, but more likely the VZ's done the right thing and pulled back behind double bush. And there he is. Can you get a shot on him? Goes in siege range as he can. Oh, leaves him on 20 hit points. This is not what you want. Can he get the kill? Supercon takes out the T-57, and he gets the kill on the BZ-55. So, great game there from Hyphen there, really pulled it off in the end. 4k of damage and 2.2 of assisted, so let's see what the final looked like. Well, yeah, with what we saw, 4k of damage, 5 kills, 2.2k of assisted, so 6.2k combined. That's a great result there. It's also damaged 7 tanks total, or 7 critical hits, I should say. First class mastery badge as well. He hasn't got the high caliber, so most likely someone else got some slightly higher damage, so let's kind of look at the team score. Alright, he's done pretty well, but the EBR finished well on top, 5.7k damage. That's sometimes what you see in light tank, so must have been a good player there. And he could have got an ace tanker, possibly, right in the limit there, I would think. And Hyphen there, good solid first class there. But 4k, and really those two players having a great contribution, but the Pattern also doing 4.2k, so great result. And the K91 doing 4.6, so the team overall pulling some heavy numbers there. The enemy team, V5, who stayed till quite near the end, the Rhino, the VZ, all doing over 4k, and the rest of them doing under 3k. So in the end, yeah, the enemy, I think they pushed a bit too hard over the top, lost a bit too many hit points. And in the end, it was really more the sniping and the vision game that they paid dearly for, and you can see there from the EBR coming out on top there. That's Westfield for you. All right, so let's see, what did it cost him to run the tank? Oh, looks like he made a nice profit. So top tier or tier 10 game, all tier 10 games. So using mostly standard shells, I think. So 17 shots fired, every shot hit. Now that's pretty good. Very good shooting. 13 pens out of that though. Again, potentially could have done a bit more. Did have some mission payouts going, but looks like he made a profit even without that 67k profit. So very nice for a tier 10 game. There you go, another great game for Hyphen. We might start a new series of Hyphen's first classes because he gets a lot of them, but it just shows you how consistent a player is. So well done, Hyphen. And we'd like to get your content and put it on the channel, so hopefully other people do too as well. Anyway, if you did see this and you thought it helped you with your gameplay on this map or with this tank, please give the video a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.